Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. Cause all my life I've been fighting. Never felt a feeling of comfort.
Parkland, Sandy Hook, Orlando, Columbine. Should I go on? My name is Antonio Ramos and I'm a Concord High senior. I stand here today to ask you all to take this opportunity and every opportunity you're given to make your voice heard, so no student should come to school in fear.
Hello, my name's Michaela, and maybe you're assuming I'm here to debate or send my prayers and hope for a better outcome for the next school shooting date. But what if I don't want another time, don't want to press rewind? Because I remember the first school shooting I could comprehend. It was Sandy Hook, December 2012. Thinking it was probably the last, that I was naive, not knowing the journey ahead of me. My little mind trying to understand what could cause someone to harm people. How could you sink so low and become empty inside? How can you see the tears of innocent faces and not second guess yourself? Why am I doing this? As we continue our day, we cannot fail to see the ones who sit alone every day, slowly giving way. And I'm not saying this is our fault. Don't get my words twisted. This isn't another situation to ask whose fault is it. But some may say our voices don't matter. Another voice in the crowd to ignore. Another thing to bore. Little do they know we're going to become the next elected official.
One of the things I've been hearing is that, protesting, it doesn't do anything. And usually those are the people who just sit in the back of the classroom and they just don't care. That's being ignorant. You might not think that it's affecting you, but you need to realize that you're only this small and the world is this big.
I've been an antagonist for guns since 2012, and in December of 2012, a school in my home country, in Peshawar, Pakistan, was shot up by Al-Qaeda terrorists and more than 120 children died. From that day forth, I was afraid to go to school, and that's why I moved here, a nation free of violence. Walking out today and just being there and showing that you care is enough to bring change.
18 to 25-year-olds are the largest group for voters, and we're the ones who don't vote. And so if we all do vote, even if we vote randomly, Ms. Dell's actually the one who shed light on this to me today, politicians will start paying attention to us and they'll start looking into what we want and start advocating for us. So please, don't be cynical and don't think that your vote doesn't matter. When you turn 18, or even right now, please pre-register. Your vote matters and we can change a lot through that.
To just see things like that happening here, not okay.
I'm tired of going to school scared for my life and my friend's life. I'm tired of my father going to work, who works at concerts, and waiting to see the day that one of the concerts he works is gonna get shot up. Waiting to see the day that my school, or a school that I have friends at, is gonna get shot up. I'm tired of being scared. I'm tired of waiting for these awful things to happen. I'm tired of seeing people who have gone through awful things and aren't safe people, aren't mentally safe people, receive these guns and do these awful things.
Okay, and I just want to say that all the things you're hearing today, all the words and things you're feeling, we can't just keep saying them. We can't just keep talking about it. We have to put our words into action. We have to call our senators, we have to call our representatives, we have to vote. We have to be the change, not just speak the change.
Bernie is such a big deal to me because when I was in middle school, I'm black, I'm gay, I'm not clear, and I am proud.
Say that!
I'm not scared of who I am. When I was in 8th grade, it took me a long time to say, okay, this is who I am. People is going to respect me no matter what. And I was adopted. From the commandment, this is my home country. This is my culture. And my birth mother, she wants me to have a proud life here in America. But look here at America, people killing each other. This is not okay. It doesn't make me feel safe. So I want to say thank you.
Mass shootings happen, and it astonishes me that we don't already have common sense gun laws. It astonishes me that politicians don't have the courage to stand up against the NRA and to say that this is wrong.
Came to them after school one day and said, "Mom, I need new shoes." And you know why? Because their light-up Skechers would make them available to shooters. An 8-year-old child should never have to worry about what kind of shoes they're wearing so they won't get shot.
I'm glad that I went, hold my sign up saying that we don't need violence around here. And violence is not the answer, guys. Yeah, you know? Yeah.
My name is Pavan Palasia, and I wrote this poem, I guess in kind of memoriam of the victims of Parkland. Oh, it's called Never Again. One, a young girl's cleats, still dirty from the night before. Two, the cross-country coach stopped dead in his tracks, running, not to safety, but to his students, so that they at least might make it back to their parents. Never again. Three, the son of immigrants and of the force, taken by the dark side before his life could run its course. Never again. Four, a swimmer, college dreams dashed before he could reach the starting block. Never again. Five, a coach who caught bullets instead of footballs, not taking even a quarter step back as he shielded his students like a lineman. No, never again. Six, the dancer, normally graceful and upbeat, left lifeless and stiff on the ground. Never again. Seven, a veteran returning home initially to loving students, but later to one full of anger and hate. Never again. Eight, a boy whose Valentine's Day chocolates from his mom won't ever be. Never again. Nine, a lover of Irish culture who might have also loved Irish gun laws, but really, never again. 10, a flag twirl, but this time rock went through paper, but never again. 11, a newly made citizen, silenced before his voice could be heard. But today, we speak for him as we say, never again. 12, whose experience with the victims of Hurricane Irma couldn't prepare her for the hurricane that hit on February 14th. But again, we say, never again. 13, whose death is honored by a playground, which she might have liked to play in, but instead she's only in the ground. Never again. 14, an academic that died behind a bookshelf. Never again. 15, a brass player muted, not from his trumpet, but for life. Never again. 16, a National Merit Scholar, one of 10,000, but on Wednesday she was one of 17, but never again. 17, shot dead holding a door for his classmates, where the posthumous medal of heroism won't bring back a hero. Never again. And 18, a boy failed by the system, silenced by medicine, and unleashed by the Second Amendment. For him, do we say never, or do we say again?
All right, everyone. First of all, I just have to say that I have never been prouder as a teacher, as a former teacher, as a principal, than I am of today, of all of you and how this day has been handled by students, and I'm glad that we gave you the opportunity to do this.
All this time I've been out, and I never had someone to come on. Oh, nah, I'm so used to shit. Love only left me alone, but the silence. I found peace in your violence.